Welcome to What's for Breakfast, Lunch, or Brunch. And today, pretty hungry. Not gonna lie, it's going on 12:30, and just now get ready to eat. Now, here's the thought process. I said, should I just fix my lunch, or should I do husband's lunch for tomorrow? So what I think I'm gonna do is go ahead and get these two birds with this one stone and go ahead and do his breakfast wrap along with my brunch, because I'm having kind of breakfast items anyway, so why not? So what I'm going to do here is I got this cinnamon raisin bagel, and I'm going to go ahead and put that down into the toaster. And I'm not going to cut it on yet because I don't want it to get too done before my main course does. And I'm just taking out some thick cut bacon. And what I'm going to do is, now this is pre-cooked already. Let me just take it out of the pack here, because you've seen the pack in previous videos. Pre-cooked. Then I'm going to do 4 slices, 2 for my husband, 2 for me. All right. And I'm just going to put those in the air fryer. Now, usually I don't heat them up when I do my, when we do our wraps for my husband's breakfast for the next morning. But since I'm going ahead and heat mine up, why not, right? Let's put that back. All right, and just grabbing, because you know we're all about using what's left over, right? Still got a few peppers left. 1, 2, I have 4 peppers. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and I lightly just rinse these. I'm gonna throw them right in there with the bacon. That way that container is out of the refrigerator. That came in a big bag of peppers. Air fryer is on. That's working. Move a little plate. These are the eggs Lily just collected this morning. So this is what we're going to use. And my husband always has a breakfast wrap in the mornings. So instead of cooking separate eggs, we just rinse these off. So for cooking separate eggs, I'm just going to go ahead and cook all 4 of them up and split them between my meal and my husband's meal for tomorrow. That way we don't have to worry about dirtying up a pan later on. Alright, just rinsing the eggs off up on the water. Now I don't wash them with soap and water. I don't wash the eggs with soap and water. I just rinse the eggs, you know? Just rinse the eggs off. Alright. Move our little basket out the way. And what I think I'm going to do, let me show you. I just got them on a little paper towel here. See if I can get them over here without cracking them. There they are. I see you guys. Look at you. Look at you, looking all good. All right, and I think what I'm going to do is transition you over here to the stove, and we're just going to get it started. All right, here we are, here at the stove. We move that out the way. Might be some sticky on there. That's okay though. All right, and here's our carb tortilla wrap. That's just setting in the background on a piece of foil. That's what you see right there. And these are our go-to wraps. We really like these. They taste like regular flour tortilla wraps, but just has 4 net carbs. So we figured why not? They're just as good. You know, my husband watches his carb intake because he has to. Me, not so much, but I'm not going to buy 2 separate wraps, and I really like those. Now the bacon, which I'm going to show. Let me grab our tongs real quick. Coming over. Bacon, which I'll show you here in a second with it on there. I'm just putting it on the wrap. Let me show you how easy this is, just to put a... Now I don't want to overcook the bacon because he's going to reheat it tomorrow. So you definitely don't want it to be overcooked. But there's the bacon on the wrap. Okay. Now this pan, we don't use oil when we cook our eggs. We just don't. We don't see the need to add the additional unnecessary fat to it. So thank you. So we don't add the additional fat to it. What we do is we consider the, and I'm just getting the standard old American cheese there. We consider the fat in the bacon and the cheese, you know, if there's any in the wrap, which there is, as part of fat. So while I cook our eggs in it, that's just a personal preference. So I went ahead and added the cheese. Okay. Peppers, yeah, good. And I just wanted the peppers to get soft, not hard, so they're just in the air fryer while we're doing this. Just sliding our eggs over. And look at those beautiful eggs. I'll get a fork and get those little things out. Beautiful, just like that. Now, growing up, we always would take that little, if it's not too big, I don't worry about it, but see if I can get, there it is. I don't know, we just never ate it in our eggs growing up. And I don't eat it now as an adult. It's just something I was raised on and just continue to do so. Even when we're baking, you know, I take it out there. Wherever we use eggs for, I do not leave that in there. It's funny how we grow up with certain ways and we just, you know, happen to carry it on into our adult life. So the eggs are in there and I have them on like a 4. Just rinse my hand off. And this is a simple breakfast that we're making. Nothing extravagant. Now those peppers, well, that's, let's see if we can get some stuff. I have a small kitchen, so we're going to work with what we got here. Ooh, that's hot. Hot, hot, hot. 2 peppers. Let's see if I can get this better in the frame. I don't know if it's gonna work out or not, but we'll see. Can you see it a little bit? Yeah, I can see it a little bit. All right. Now, the peppers, I'm just going to use our trusty scissors here. And I'm just cutting. Let me come over here to just cutting the end off with the seeds in it. That pepper is blazing. Goodness gracious. And we're just cutting. See that? And then we're just going to scrape those seeds out the best we can, as hot as it is. Usually I let them cool off, but like I said, I'm hungry and in a hurry, so I get this done so I can eat. All right. And then we'll just give a little slice down the middle. Now if it has a seed or two in there, I don't press about it. I'm like, okay, that's okay. Just extra nutrients is the way I look at it. There we go. As you can see, the eggs are starting to, and I'm just cutting the other pepper, cutting the seed in. Off to the side here. A little compost pile. And open it up. Scrape out what little seeds. Cut. And as easy as that. Oh, let me get that little bit of pepper. I don't know if my husband will be like, oh, too many pepper seeds. Oh my goodness. All right, so there's that. I see you bubbling. All right, let me grab your little spatula here. I mean, you look fantastic. Now, will some of it stick? Yes. And we're okay with that. Now, what I need to do now is just push down the bagel setting on. And we're going to get 2 birds with this one stone. Look at here. Now I'm just going to turn that down. We're just letting them slow finish. As me and my husband say, you know, we just got to cook it. See how it's starting to cook? I just turned it down to a 2. And we're just getting the, as I like to say, getting the wet off the eggs at this point. And while this going out, I'm just going to, yeah, we're just going to throw this away. The egg shells, if you wanted to, you could cook them and crush them up and give them to, you know, if you have chickens, because it's a good source of calcium. But you do, it is suggested that you cook them first, like in the oven, and then crush them up, and then give it to them as like in a little side dish. We don't do that because our girls free range for a majority of the day, so they're in the garden, they're outside in the dirt, so they have plenty of access to, you know, stones and pebbles and all that stuff that they use to help with digestion if needed. So, and as you can see, their eggs, we didn't have any trouble with thin shells. So, thank goodness. So now I'm just going to turn it completely off. And then just letting it finish. Now with my husband's, I'm going to go ahead and take off his eggs. And the reason why is he reheats this in the oven, in a toaster oven. So I don't want them to be too hard cooked. Let's see, we're just going to scoop some on there. And he will get the majority of the eggs. Wow. Oh, did you pop up? Let me look at you. Oh, you're not ready. You need more time. You gotta talk to this food, you know, just to make sure they know what the expectations are. I'm just looking to see. I think that's gonna be. That's gonna be a good old, good little breakfast there for him. Okay, I think that's gonna be enough for me. All right, and then this here is as easy as just grab the sides and don't force it. Just let it come on over, and as easy as that. Breakfast wrap. Tucking those in. Roll, roll, roll. Done. Check and check. So that way, husband, which it's been well over a couple years, you know, we make sure that he has a breakfast wrap. Or, you know, we've done biscuits before, we've done bagels before, we've done breakfast bowls before. But the main idea is to make sure that he has something every day so he doesn't have to go out there and give him money, you know, for pre-made food. And since we're right here, I think I'm going to go ahead and move that, put this plate right there. And this goes in the refrigerator. Thank you. Got a little help in the back there, putting it in there. Okay. Oh, you're hot. I don't know why I'm like bound and determined to try to burn myself today, but look at that beautifully toasted cinnamon raisin bagel. Do you ever just shake your head when you get excited about your food? Now in the refrigerator, that's what little cream cheese. Let me look at it, make sure the cream cheese still look good. Okay, good. Still smells like cream cheese, nothing growing on it. So we got it just in time, guys. We got it just in time. So we're gonna spread the cream cheese. And I'm gonna use it up because it's been in there for a minute. I gotta get it before it turns into a science project. So we're gonna go ahead and get that spread on there. Should have enough, more than enough for 2 pieces of bagel here. Good thing that the bagel is warm. It just helps it spread and distribute better. Oh, you're looking good. Look at you. I see you. All right. I think I got the world's smallest plate out today too, but you know what? We're gonna make that work too. Crash Bandicoot in the back. All right, so that, let me just make sure them eggs ain't getting too crazy on me. Eggs, and let me get, where is it? Where are you? It's funny, there's things that want to hide in the back of the refrigerator. I was like, I see you. You can't get away from me. I want to grab a fork. That way I won't dirty up too many dishes. Got my secret weapon here. Grape jelly. Oh, that's going to be good. I'm so excited. Ooh. All right. Well, we're going to put this back. And let me get one more thing and dismiss my help over here, and then I'll be right back. All right. So the last thing we need to do is just put our egg on here. I lied, there's one more thing. Just set this right back on the eye. Now we always put, thank you, I got it. All right, we always put a little water in it when we set it back on the eye because the heat bubble that up and it just scrapes right off. Oh no, I'm about to take the plate. Let me grab my bacon. Oh, and I forgot about my peppers. Yeah, bacon. And you're gonna see how it just, now my air fryer is preset to 375 for 15 minutes. And now it's blinking 375, 12 minutes. So 3 minutes in the air fryer. And that bacon just is crispy. Let me move that out the shot just for right now. Hopefully that eye isn't too hot. All right. And the 2 peppers. And we were able to get this little brunch plate together. I said if I wasn't talking, it would have been maybe 10 minutes. Just cutting out the air fryer. And we're going to have it with a cup of coffee. And thank you for watching. And I hope that you get you something good to eat today.